A lot, especially with him coming in and Coach Prime and everybody else. Like, that program changed a lot.
As we wrap up, what are you most proud of your leadership qualities?
I'm just proud of, my first time and my only time coming to the NFL Combine. I'm able to enjoy it with my guys because was on the phone with them making the decision, like helping them, saying, come be a part of this. I'm telling you. And then
getting to Syracuse and making things happen there. Derek Carr was the one that kind of popped into my head a little bit just watching him throw the ball.
How vital is today for Jalen Milroe,
ouch.
DJ?
Yeah, you want to see him throw it. Every opportunity he gets to throw the football here, pro day, private workouts, he's got a chance to help himself. He has got a hose, though. It's just a matter of directing it and being a little bit more precise with your footwork, which is going to help with your accuracy.
And one thing we know in the National Football League,
they made a movie on your life.
Kurt, you can't go out there and throw with these kids and then everybody go home with no confidence.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Exactly.
It's like nice ball.
It's like Kramer in the judo dojo.
Missed many with this group so far.
So moments ago when Stacy had Shedeur Sanders and Jimmy Horn together, and I asked Shedeur where he ranks on the current list of Deion's favorite children, and Shedeur said that everybody is his child on the program.
Accident. I'm sure he would have other choice words based upon the hip drop tackle, but these are non-issues for him, and he feels very healthy. He feels very good, and he is ready to make the next step to the end.
He just had that one clunker of a game against Pitt.
Yep. But you remember the Miami game.
Oh, yeah.
Dabo remembers it, right? Is that what? Let's check out Milroe here.
cut.
There you go. Get that one down a little bit.
Than just holding this thing.
I don't know. I'm excited for Pro Day, though. I got some dogs at receiving.
The last thing I just wanted to say was that you made a comment about there was a time you didn't shine. You weren't in the shine. How did that humble you to where you're shining?
Was somewhat amazing in the bowl game.
Here's Milroe. Nice throw.
If you watch his explosive runs, I'll put his explosive runs in this class up against just about anybody in the class, regardless of position. Man, he is talented as a runner.
Seems too obvious, but it comes right back to Anthony Richardson and his running ability, doesn't it?
Yeah, Anthony Richardson, I don't know who would be faster between those, but I don't know that I'm betting against Milroe on that one. Just pure top speed when he gets out.
DJ, that first half against Georgia when they just exploded before that game really got tight in the second half.
There was talk about that. Everybody was buzzing about he's going to be a first-round pick.
Yes.
Early in the season.
All right, I'm going to jump in here because, we got a second. Let's go here. How does one develop a quarterback in the NFL? Honestly, like he the opportunity for him to start in the NFL, I think we can safely say if he's drafted this year would be minimal. It's possible. You can't never say anything is impossible. But let's just say you draft Jalen Milroe. How does one develop a quarterback in the NFL anymore?
Well, we've shown Brian Gutekunst in his booth several times. He would be the person to ask.
Well, I get that was 3 years though. That was a long time.
I think it paid off for him. I think they're happy that they took somebody in Jordan Love, Kurt, who had a ton of it happen.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I think you have to have the patience. I think that's one of the hardest things when you draft these guys high. It's the patience to say we're willing to give him time. You talk about Jordan Love. Well, man, as soon as he came in to play, now we're already talking about, do we need to extend him? Do we need to assign him to one of these big deals? And I think that's where it gets really, really hard is that you want a guy to play.
Part of, Kurt, the reason why you were ready with the Rams is because you had time in Amsterdam, right? Like there were developmental leagues.
A year or two in college and playing that high level, that high brand of football, that's how you get developed.
Here's Jalen Milroe's throw.
It's a little bit underthrown on that one. Just got to get up a little bit earlier.
By the way, just one more quarterback to mention too. Spencer Rattler got in there as well last year. And nice throw by Milroe there.
He played a lot of football.
And there's a conversation about maybe he could be the starter in New Orleans this year. That's out there as Derek Carr is still in New Orleans. Milroe's getting another shot.
A little more air on that
good
one.
air on it.
Got to get it up earlier.
yards, 3 lines, Webb.
Back here, watching Jalen Milroe. Rip it.
Yeah, I've seen it several times where they've gone beyond that 15 mark. That was a full 16.
Good try, good route.
But I'm not really sure why they put the cone at 16 if they only want to.
At the combine since Tyson Bagent, right?
Oh, yes, that's right, the arm wrestler.
Take it away, Stacy.
Well, I just caught your conversation on Riley Leonard. I just wanted to add to that. You guys are exactly right. I mean, this was huge for him today. Everybody, he says, that thinks I have a weak arm, he wanted to come out here and show that he doesn't. He wanted to prove people wrong and show that he's got a strong arm. And he really, this season, DJ, wanted to showcase the deep ball more downfield. He didn't get to do so in a lot of games, as he talked about this week, but he was hoping to show it today, and I think he did. And
Well, I guess that's a fact now.
Sounds like you did some good scouting.
Well, he's the same player.
Get that bitch, Juice.
Good shot. That much time, as you know, DJ, there's all kinds of different hitches that you can have.
Yeah.
Every hitch doesn't have to be fast. You get back there, now you can slow hitch and really engage those legs and get going at your target because he is back there. Or the ability to get it up quick if you want with air and allow them to adjust to it.
This is the final drill of an exciting Saturday. Nice throw by Milroe to start it.
Hey, Kurt, you can tell David Spade he's clear. He can leave now. He doesn't need to be here. He caught it low and then tried to raise it up above his head as if he'd high pointed it. It was great.
Exactly. They're trying to make it a high point.
Yeah.
It's just fun. I just love the fact that, you know, with fans being allowed in.
Saw that might have been the strength of his game at Alabama at times, but he was the Heisman winner for academics and has interviewed really well this season, and throwing the ball did well. I got a text on one of those deep passes he had at the end there. One of the deep ones said, "Ooh, Milroe, I didn't know he could do that." So he impressed out there, and it's one of the reasons why you do compete. You want to show your arm strength. He was able to do that today.
Yeah, you do that Heisman Trophy. You're talking about the Campbell Trophy Award.
That's right.
And by the way, the arm strength, never an issue for him. Footwork, I think, is going to be the key. You get that footwork and get the accuracy down. Let me tell you something. A lot of quarterback coaches take a look at Jalen Milroe. All their hands would be in the air saying, yes, I'll take him, please.
Yeah, there's no question about it. He can throw the deep ball, plenty of arm strength.